Legend of Total War here, and today we've got another Saving Disaster campaign, playing Rome 2 as Rome. This one is a secession fuck-up, where the person would seem to have been doing really well, got into a civil war, and then it all went to shit from there. Now, I don't think this will take me that long to fix. It is on Legendary difficulty, but Rome on Legendary difficulty is pretty easy. I mean, it's just purely just a case of just complete political mismanagement. You really, if you get past the beginning of the campaign, you really shouldn't be getting into a secession. It's very much going to hit you at the beginning. The way to do that, you got to fill up your family tree and the political opponent's tree as much as possible. Oh my goodness. Fuck me. Oh, far out. I feel like an administrator is like, oh, I'm back here again? Oh, come on. So, he's taking attrition here, but I can't really do anything about it. He's already seemingly moved all of his armies this turn. So, I can't do anything about it. Next turn, I'll be able to lift that. I don't think that's going to be a problem. He's got a little bit of money. Man, I think this is just a big old fucking mess. At least he does have some cash. If we jack it up to extremely high taxes, I might need to in order to get out of this. Alright, so it seems like from here he can recruit Praetorians. I don't understand why they're taking attrition. We don't know what's down here, but to be honest, we have to take some risks.
We take this settlement for Rome! That path is blocked.
What do they got there?
Ready for battle.
It's not a full stack, but
Ready for orders.
our army's bad shape.
Faster!
I think we'll only get one turn of attrition, so just go back. I was hoping it wasn't going to be defended.
At your
I
command.
just needed to know.
Commander.
Is this on large unit scale?
Ready for orders.
Play on huge unit scale, come on. Alright, whatever. Okay.
At your command.
Too many mercenaries there. Mercenary Illyrian raiders. Is this guy here able to recruit?
We hunger for battle.
Why can't you recruit that? Ah, the settlement's under siege. Okay. How long ago did this secession start? Okay. Well, you got a lot of... That's good, I guess. This is bad. God, if I can get your characters married now. You can't not do that. So he's just not old enough yet. Neither of them are. Alright, so to adopt this noble here. Because we're gonna have to get it to a point where this is stabilized, or else you're just gonna end up in another civil war. Okay? The way to do that is to get them married, because with every married character, you could just give them a free level up. Sure, it gives them some gravitas. Don't worry about this, though. It's not that big of a deal. And, trust me, this civil war, is it really worth you having this? Trust me, it's not. Considering how many armies you lost as well, get your fucking house in order. Okay, this is... It is now Rome 2 101. You gotta give them players. House of Junior. So we're playing as Julia. House of Junior is bad, but not that bad. Hire him. How old is he? 16 years old. 4 turns so we can do anything about that. Okay, that's... Just gotta deal with it. Now, what's your authority? 4. Where are you? You're there. Okay.
It is a great and glorious thing to die
Alright. Even if we fall down to just one settlement, I still feel like I can handle the civil war. We just... It's a good thing you've got a lot of money in reserve. I'm probably going to spend most of it, to be honest. This isn't going to defect. We've got one turn to sort this out. Let me try something, actually. If I was to get this army, force march it to here. Get this one, force march it to here. Alright, cool. Just get rid of that motherfucker. Lift the siege, that way we can start replenishing. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, release them, gotta get some cash. Alright, they can't recruit, but that's okay. Everyone else here can. Praetorians. Now that we've got access to the Praetorians, get rid of this. Get rid of... The fuck are you doing hiring mercenaries when you've got access to Praetorians?
Ready for orders. Rome needs good fighters. Ready for battle. Rome needs good fighters.
I mean, they're not even really that expensive, and they are just the biggest slaughterers in this game. They really are. Just fucking amazing. Okay, you're gonna get cunning and sure. Okay, I'll tell you what was good though. You've really kept your diplomacy under control. I don't like the fact you're allied with someone, but Knossos is actually not a bad ally. They usually keep to themselves, so that's not a bad move. Trade agreements would be good,
but may
if we can get them.
With these words, you bring joy to my heart.
Samaria.
Athena give you wisdom.
Nope. Yeah, they like us. You want to trade? Fuck off.
I'm honored to receive you. You speak with wisdom.
The blessing of the Olympians upon you. What then do your noble people desire? Gold is usually offered in payment of service. We are not your servants, friend, are we?
So stupid that I have to do a walk around like that in order to adjust the amount we get out of them.
You're...
Well met, friend. The people of Carthage, well...
Fuck is Carthage still doing alive?
Would be of little benefit to the people of...
Shut the fuck up, you eastern
May Hermes
shit.
bless
they're
us
actually
both
more
with
western
skillful
than us.
tongues, that we may speak our parts well, and so reach agreement. We Greeks are a realistic folk, and will accept this.
The gods will have me listen.
Are you brave or foolish?
Ooh,
Or
client
just
state?
mad?
I don't like client states. Careful about that. They're, I wouldn't establish client states if I were you. Up to you, play however you want, but, no, okay, that's good for money. Alright, you probably want to switch over to jeweler, personally. That's what I think. You just get that base income. I mean, it's just providing 100. Wealth from commerce, you haven't really got much comments in here, so don't know what you were thinking with that. Not really a high priority right now. Alright, where is... Okay, Illyria. We've got all of Illyria. Let me have a look in provinces. Okay, Illyria is the only one that we've got completely consolidated. Okay. We work from here. We build it up from the ground up. Do you need this? At the moment, keep it, because it's good for... You really do need more food. Grain settlement is at Ak Inc, I believe. So, we'll hit that up first. Okay. Bring that back under the... Are you an empire by now? Come on. Okay. Civil War, you're not even an empire? What are you researching? That's alright. Yeah, look, I'll let you finish this one off, but it's not really that crucial. It's good that you've done these. These are the most important texts to do early game just because of public order. If you can't control your provinces, you haven't really got much going for you. Yeah, I'm going to transfer them over to him. Disband this.
Ready for battle. To your duties,
Okay.
men. Ready for orders.
Okay.
Commander.
Alright, so next turn we'll take these guys and we'll make an expedition to control Pannonia. Oh man, you got barracks everywhere. Pick a province, recruit from there. Okay, don't need barracks everywhere. Okay, get rid of that. Have you got any agents? Oh, gotta have agents. Okay. That's alright, it's alright, it's a disaster. Sorry, it's... Come on. Okay. Alright, we need an administrator of our armies to reduce the upkeep costs. You'll do nicely. We're sending 2 armies up this way, so get a second one. Yep, you'll do fine. Then we're going to need someone to maintain public order in Pannonia and Illyria while we're... Hang on, what about up here? Are we likely to... Public order there is fine, just leave it be. It has... so you had some sort of food shortage. Yeah, that's another thing. Too many barracks. Bye-bye. You don't... Oh, wait. We need the training slots right now. Also, too many shrines. You don't need that many. Get rid of that one. We'll get that one here and this one here to maintain public order. It said that there was another... Hang on. It says 2 out of 2. I only recruited 1. Where'd the other one go? He must be wounded. Or she must be wounded.
Commander.
Somewhere. None of his stuff is leveled up.
At your command. We hunger for battle. Ready for orders.
So, I don't know what's going on with this. Okay. So yeah, I gotta squeeze the provinces out of money for the time being, so that we can just get this civil war over with as quickly as possible. You've been able to keep them well under control, which is good, but you know, the civil war stuff is bad. Just remember in future, you gotta have people in the opposing houses, okay? It's crucial, especially on legendary difficulty, because the more men you put in there, the more wives they can have. Wives equal loyalty. It's just a cheap ass fucking way to keep them under control. It really is the way to go. So you were wounded. Now you're back. Took a bit of attrition. Probably could have stayed there, but then they probably would have attacked us, and that wouldn't have been a good idea, I think. Okay, so we're going to want more of this. And like I said, we can't just beat the civil war and then just be like, oh yeah, we've so you got their leader killed in battle. That's one of the reasons why they hate you. It's okay, but you gotta give them wives. It's important, and also give them their first upgrade because it gives them extra loyalty. And like I said, don't worry about this. It does, look, as long as you're keeping it about here, it's fine. You get +3 public order all provinces. It's not that big of a deal. Really, like, maintaining public order in Rome 2 is not hard. Could I please get some authority, please, so I can adopt that woman? Funny thing is, as much as people crack the shits about women being in Rome 2, they are super fucking useful now, sort of. Just for stopping a civil war, because that's basically all you need them for. Because you don't want to give them too much promotion, just give them the rank 1. If you want to give them rank 2, it costs money, so, you know, don't do that. You want it to be free. House of Julia. You'd prefer to have it in the family tree, personally. So, I'd hire him when we could actually adopt him. Hey, look, it's Sigismund Dijkstra. Okay, so, oh, shit, I don't want to be making Witcher 3 jokes. I might get banned on this.
So, ready, willing, commander.
Okay. Hang on. If we look at them... Oh man, they're at war with a shitload of people. They're basically just going to gobble Italy up. Look, don't worry about Italy. I'll try and get it back for you, but it's not crucial.
At your command.
Got to get that grain. Grain's up here. I should be able to make it there next turn. Let me just check that. No. But we also don't know what's there. I got rid of the barracks there, but don't worry about that. Alright, I want you to just transfer your units over to him.
Faster, curse you all. Commander. At once. Commander.
Make do with that for the time being. Alright, I want intel over here.
Swift and silent as a shadow.
Alright, cool.
Ready for battle.
Force march a little bit closer so we can take it next turn. We don't know what's going on over there. May have already made a blunder. Quickly just check.
Rome and glory.
Okay, no, we're good. We're good.
I am with you.
Attach him to reduce upkeep costs.
Make a few.
And then, I should have had you over here.
I will journey to the at your command.
You stay in Iada, just for the time being. And keep recruiting Praetorians. And... yeah, probably just keep going Praetorians. Like, I'm probably not going to fight the battles manually, personally. I'll be honest, I just don't really want to. Shouldn't need to. Oh, okay. How much is Brundisium worth? That is trouble. That is a lot of trouble right there.
We hunger for battle.
And there's a shitload of income coming from here. You really can't justify leaving.
Commander.
Sparta's at war with them as well, so they might be able to help us. But they also just might choose not to even make an attack. 23% or 27%. Not worth even trying.
Observing the enemy.
Ready for orders.
You put yourself into a situation there.
We hunger.
In all honesty, I'm thinking about just abandoning this. I mean, that's a lot of money that's coming from here, but... God damn it. That's not good. We'll take Ak Ink. That's not going to be a problem. That's going to sort out our grain needs. Because you need that for replenishment. So usually when I build in the provinces is I go with some sort of grain. Grain silo is fine. And then go pit mine. You want money. Like shitloads of it. Okay, over here you're going to want one of these. Did you build any libraries? It doesn't look like it. You gotta build libraries. Alright, get rid of this. That's consuming food. And don't worry about auxiliary units, it doesn't matter. Just put it in there. We can always just cancel it next turn if it doesn't get done. It won't get done, but it's fine. Alright, so over here, you can't... Okay, merge some of these guys. If we're lucky, we'll get a chance to recruit. If we're not, then we won't. But having some Praetorians defend the city could be... Piss off, I need you. You're going to be useless. Could be worth a hell of a lot in the long run here. So hopefully all of their armies are concentrated in Italy, and then we just go up here and gobble all this stuff up. We're pretty good for money. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to recruit one of our people, preferably of the Julia faction. Reinstate a legacy. And just hire Vigiles. Okay, it's just an army to go and auto-resolve smash stuff. That's all it is. And to stay out of combat. If he gets killed, whatever, it doesn't really matter that much. It'd be good if we could adopt him, but that's just not the case right now. Public order in all regions, let's have a look. It's all good everywhere, despite the crippling tax rates I'm putting on everyone. Okay, I feel like we can hold the settlement if they give us one turn to recruit. This is why you don't want fucking client states. Ah, shit. Both of these decisions are bad, by the way. But it's worse if we lose our reliability. Say it with me, children. Do not establish
Hermes would
client
surely
states.
bless you if trade between...
Don't establish client states. Okay? It's bad. Okay? It may not seem like it, but on a more complex look at it, they will drag you into conflicts, and they're just not worth a goddamn. They won't help you. Okay, we didn't lose any reliability. It's good.
At your command. Besieging settlements.
Get Akink back. Yep, just occupy it. We don't need the cash because we've got good income, and they didn't besiege Brundisium by the look of it, so that's good.
Ready for battle.
Alright, now that we've secured this province... Oh man, you can't even put an edict down. But at least it is secured. So Akink is pretty good. I'm liking what I'm seeing there.
We hunger for battle.
Alright, now with this guy, he's completely and utterly expendable. We just have to hope there's no one there. He just goes from region to region. We just got to get this shit back under our control.
We hunger for battle.
Okay, try and keep some intel. I gotta know what's going on around here. It seems like they're being pretty passive.
Commander. At your command. Ready for battle. Ready for orders.
In the meantime, we'll get these armies geared up with Praetorians. There's no time for disbanding the old legionaries. They'll just have to stick with us for the time being. You, forgot to deploy you. You, attach over here, reduce those upkeep costs. Thank you very much. It's a little bit, but it all adds up. Over here, we want mines. Demolish. Let me see here. 175, 7 food. You can keep that, I guess, for the time being. Alright. Do they have the full province of Hessinia? Okay, yes they do. Up this way.
Moving unseen.
Okay, we gotta get some intel, know what's going on. Okay. I already clicked that stuff. Come on, is something in here for authority? Let me just check. Yeah, better to avoid enemy agents. Okay, this guy can now get married. Good. And then give his wife a level up. So, looking at things. It almost doesn't even matter once you got enough people in the family tree for the other factions. You know, what these other ones over here, it won't matter. This is good. Traditionalist is good. I like that one. Agriculture is also good. I'll get this back under control before the Civil War's over, don't worry. I gotcha. Okay, we don't need this. Convert that to that. Convert this to that. No public order problems from that. It provides more money, I think. Wait, does it? No. Doesn't matter. That extra replenishment's really useful. Maybe it doesn't. It's not crucial right now. Okay.
Commander.
Okay, don't disband them. I mean, Praetorian are better, but not by a huge margin. And we're being defensive here. We just gotta... If they make the attack, I'll have to fight that battle manually, obviously. That's fine. We just hold our ground there while we get ready. Massilia will have to be punished. How dare they take Roman territory. But let's get the Civil War under control first. Honestly, I'll just let you level that up as you see fit, because I'm not doing any agent actions. Everything's looking pretty good. Okay. Now, we're going to want to take Dacia as well. So he's going north. So we'll recruit a new army here. Yeah, whatever.
Commander, set up the watch.
Again, we just want to recapture these settlements. We're probably not going to engage their armies. These guys will be the ones engaging their armies. We'll just take their territories off them, and then we'll see how we go from there.
Ready for orders.
Alright. Cunning is the best, and you want to be cunning. Just provides the best by far, in my opinion, bonuses. You want to get that extra replenishment, that extra campaign movement range. It's all good.
What do you wish of me?
Commander,
Oh, it's going to keep annoying me.
How can I be of assistance?
Yeah, whatever.
ready for orders. At your
Okay, so this guy here is the king, the emperor, the dictator. Okay, moving on. Wait, let me just check this. Yep, okay, moving on. Oh, I forgot about that. It's alright, it's all under control anyway. I may need to bring him up to Istros to maintain public order there. Well, I've got these high taxes on. So in future, if you want to avoid civil wars, you got to keep an eye on your politics. Like, recruit enemy nobles. Not political rivals. And just give them one promotion and leave it at that. And make sure they're married. I promise you it's the cheapest way to deal with it. Alright, what do you want? Some fool has been caught defecating the temple of Jupiter. Such matters should not be taken lightly. Hand him over. Okay. Okay. So we have here for Julia and... it's not good that they're both Julia. But yeah, hire them both.
ready for our advance has been halted.
Yeah, Vigiles / Roarii. Fucking best units in the game. Good, that will also help with public order, I believe. Getting some lead. And since it's a Roman town, we can just keep recruiting on the march there.
Ready for battle.
Same with you. Get him into position over here. So that he can take that town. And the thing is, if we fought the battle manually, there is no way in hell that they would capture it. Now, as I've said so many times before, Rome 2 is not properly balanced. It's one of the things that really holds this game back.
At your command.
Extremely poorly balanced.
Moving unseen. In Rome's
Commander?
service, I never tire.
At your command.
I'm out of money. Alright, so what is going on here?
Moving unseen. In Rome's service, I never tire. How
So they've left this settlement undefended.
a shadow among shadows.
And up here, but... they're coming up here now. They want to make an attack. That's fine. We'll be defensive here while we go and sort this out. And while we're recruiting.
We hunger for battle. I will do anything.
Public order's fine. Not fine here. Did I...
How can I serve?
Get him over here. Excuse
As
me.
you command.
And just... Yep, you do your thing.
Winning and weak.
All good. All good. So that'll be our next stop. We can't make it there in a single turn, but that's okay. Got the boy up here. Bloody useless shits.
Ready for battle.
Taking the you know, Poland / area up here is actually a pretty good territory to... Anywhere where it's close to the edge of the map is good.
What do you wish?
I am Rome's
I
champion.
think we're okay. Nothing else needs to be done. We just need to keep extorting these regions for as much cash as possible. How's our corruption? 8.5%. Okay. Alright, moving on. Excuse me.
Commander.
Okay. And if you don't like my Roarii armies, well then you could just disband them afterwards. I just got to get to territories back quickly. Because there's no point, you know, walking around with one army, you know, fight all their armies and then take one city, and then you got to replenish and everything. Just go and take everything all at once. Another thing as well is that if you only make one of your regions a recruit, or one of your provinces a recruiting province, and you do happen to have a civil war, okay, provided that that province is under your political family's control, which you should try to make it your capital, because I don't think they can take the capital. I'm not sure what happened here. Then they can't recruit any good units. They'll just be stuck with garbage.
Ready for orders.
My skills are yours.
Alright, so they're not doing anything here.
Commander.
Okay, this one here needs to be first, but we can do so from here, and that way we can still get some
Waiting for
replenishment.
more orders.
Should still be able to
Commander.
make it. Ah, fuck it, just get over there. Maybe I'll do some raiding.
On the move.
Ah, I used too much movement. Doesn't matter.
What do you
Not important.
We
Okay, next stop for you. Mons Regius, or let me see.
ready for battle.
What about Bedorgus? Yeah, you go over here. No recruiting this turn, but that's okay. It should be fine. Once he's taking Casurgis, we'll double back around. I'm considering declaring war on Massalia. It's intolerable that they're taking this territory. But regardless, maybe not. But come back, and let's get ready, now that we've recruited, to prepare a proper attack against them.
Ready for battle. Are you ready to serve Rome?
Okay, hopefully we've got enough here to capture this. Yep, no one's there.
Advance has been halted.
Okay, not enough.
Let them cower
So this is the
before
situation
Rome.
where you hire mercenaries. And just hire quick old garbage, just enough to get... Just see. We need like one or two more.
Besieging settlement. We hunger for battle. To victory.
There we go. I probably only needed one. Don't loot it, it's not worth it.
Ready for battle.
Okay, then get rid of them.
Rome needs good fighters.
It's not bad to have. We need this, and we need a... Public order should be fine. I usually like to build one of those, but you haven't researched that yet, which is fine. Let's go with another one of those.
Commander.
Malva should be fine. Very good. I don't have any more money for that, but that's okay. Ah, buddy, everyone's pulling your kingdom apart, or your republic apart, because of this damn civil war.
I serve only Rome.
Oh well. You can punish them all later. I'll get the civil war underway.
Ready for
Get this
battle.
sorted for you, and then you just sort it out yourself from there. Alright, I think we're done.
My sword is yours.
So with these guys, their, you know, main purpose would be to maintain public order. I don't know. I used to know exactly what to do with all this stuff, but ever since they changed it, it all just seems a little bit worthless now. Especially since you don't actually need to do those ones to get what you need. Okay, he needs authority so that he can adopt. Target zeal should not be more than 2 points lower than the initiator. Oh, he's got low gravitas? Okay. I could have sworn I gave him extra authority. What the hell? He needs some zeal. Well, whatever. It's fine. Maybe I'll have to attach the other guy. We'll see how we go. Okay, moving on. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. If we have to fight a battle manually, I totally will. But if I don't have to, then it's a waste of time. Like I said, the game is not very well balanced. Auto-resolve. If it's in your advantage to do so, then do it. And I don't do these particular Rome 2 ones for fun, personally. I'd rather not do them.
We are not inclined to bully or...
Fuck off. Not interesting. Fuck off, you dirty Cromerian fucks. Go away. Leave me alone. Rome is isolationist right now. Go away. I don't want to talk to you. Got the trade agreement now. Keep your stinking filth away from me. Okay, that's a problem. We'll double back around. No, we won't. You're probably gonna be fucking dead. Make a run back to here.
At your command. Let them cower before Rome!
Damn, it's a large garrison. But, you know, we barely lose anything, so it's not balanced. Okay, income's pretty good. Alright, we don't need all this shit here. We don't... Okay, they're coming back around here. Doesn't matter if they capture Akink for a short time.
Besieging. Path is blocked.
Okay, looks like we need some more mercenaries.
Battle! Roar! Besieging settlement.
There we go. So yeah, obviously legionaries do perform better in manually resolve. Oh good, now we can actually recruit them here.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, chuck you a couple.
Fight for Rome. Ready for orders.
Alright, we can see Sparta coming up this way. That's not acceptable. Don't let Sparta have this.
Before Rome.
Sparta, you can have Sicily, but you are not getting into Italy.
Ready for battle. At your command.
Don't need this. Redundant.
Commander.
So what are we going to do about him? Okay, this is what we're going to do.
At your command.
I'm going to move you to here.
Make haste.
And I'm going to move you to here. Just slightly ahead of him. You're going to recruit. And we'll use both of these armies together. If he captures the settlement, it's no big deal. Then we'll trap him there and kill him. Like I said, I'm pretty sure he might be dead, but it's not the end of the world if he does kill him. Targets... It says target zeal should not be more than 2 points lower than the initiator. So he actually needs to lose zeal. Ugh. Oh, if that's the case, then
Commander. Setting forth.
I don't get it. Oh my god, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Oh, fucking hell. I don't play this game enough. Okay, requires 2 more authority than target zeal. Right. Right. That was bad. So it's alright. I screwed up there. I was looking at the wrong bloody thing. Typical.
How can I serve Rome?
How's the public order here? Yeah, help us out over there.
My skills are yours.
I just don't know. Just whatever.
Ready for orders.
Then getting this extra replenishment, that really helps, and extra armor as it upgrades. Yeah, you want to reduce some upkeep costs.
That's your command.
Adds up to quite a bit after a while. So we've almost sort of secured the northernmost provinces. Then we'll start working on Italy
That's your command.
once we got that sorted. Because the reason I didn't go for this is because it's strong. We want to attack them where they're weak first, and then we'll sort out,
My sword is yours.
you know, strengthen us, and then we'll go attack them. I hope they turn back around and hit there. Let me just see. They're still at war with them, right? Yeah. We're at war with Galatia, whatever. I don't know.
Come.
I have no interest in actually fighting them.
I warn you, I have no stomach for the meat.
No interest.
the name of... I welcome you, worthy speak.
Okay. Okay, then we go back to politics. Good. It's kind of coming under control. House of Junia, House of Cornelia. Good. 1 each. Thank you very much. And make sure that... Yeah, he's married. She's married. This one here is not married, but he's only 17 years old. She needs a little bit more gravitas. Could send her as a diplomat, but just wait, she'll get her gravitas. Let's say with that extra money, recruit more of that. He could turn around and hit Brundisium, that's possible, but if he does that, we'll probably fight it manually with the help of Sparta. They wouldn't attack that with Sparta there, so don't worry about that then. Moving on. Okay, now we can issue another edict. Now, we're probably going to lose this region, but don't worry about it. I always go with the taxes. You want to squeeze these provinces for cash. We'll drop the taxes once the civil war's over. Yeah, unless Sparta moves out of the way. And Brundisium should be fine. Alright, they're going for Segestica. That's fine. Absolutely nothing we can do there. Pointless to fight it manually. We just have to hope they don't raise it to the ground. Yeah, I thought they might catch us. Let's hope we can get out of there, though. It doesn't matter that much. Yeah, okay, they got us. End of the day, easy come, easy go. The army survives because the general died. So it's a bit of a chase now. This is why scouting's important. Okay. Bring him from the house of Julia, I guess. Because if he didn't die in that battle... Oh, fuck, there were slums? You leave a settlement for one fucking turn, and it turns into a goddamn slum.
command.
Alright, so there's nothing we can do to defend that. Just get over here,
At ease, men.
and we'll make a run for up that way.
Ready for orders.
You're going to have to face up against him.
Commander. Destination reached.
We'll try and keep our eye on him, see if we can find him. And this here,
Ready for battle.
I didn't quite reach it. He's not full stack. Did I recruit? It doesn't matter. I must have recruited one of the wrong units.
Ready for orders. Advance. At your command. March. My wits and words. Remember, men. We hunger at your command. Are you ready to serve Rome?
Then we still. I'm just looking at the wrong thing. Oh right, it's the gravitas. That's the goddamn problem. He just doesn't. He needs to win a battle, right? Okay, at least I know what it is now.
For battle.
All right, now you move up to here.
Commander. Gathering supplies.
I'll disband a few units to get some more Praetorians. Switch them out.
My skills are yours.
Don't worry about that too much right now.
Hunger for battle.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to select him. I mean, fuck. It's okay. It's okay.
Swift
It doesn't seem like.
as a shadow.
It doesn't seem like we'll be in any real problem. We're at full strength, it's fine. Public order here is maintaining. Upgrade this to... I usually go for civil settlements. Up to you, you can change it yourself later down the track. Actually, right now, that's not going to provide much economic bonus, just leave it be. And let me just double check once more for empty settlements. Empty build slots. Really not a good idea to have slums. Get that. Then I think we can afford one... one Praetorian there. Alright, as long as he doesn't leave the area, we've basically got him killed. There's no way he'll be able to beat us there. We can put an edict there for the time being. Should be able to capture Neapolis, as long as they don't have another army hang... Oh, fucking Massilia. This is Roman territory, bitch. Okay, moving on. Now it's a race to try and stop Sparta from gaining any settlements. Because you're going to have to declare war on them to get the stuff back, obviously, but I'll clean up the Civil War stuff. Now, once the Civil War is over, like I said, you'll be protected for a short time. So losing a little bit of influence, but like I said, don't worry about that. It's okay. Okay, essentially keeping it at below -10 is fine. But I like to keep it positive just in case. So just double checking. Okay, this guy here doesn't have a promotion because he's not old enough. She got to get married. Okay. Now, did that guy leave the area? Where are we?
Ready for battle.
Stay here for a
On the
turn
move.
before you start making up that way. Let's find out.
Ready for battle.
Nah, he chickened off.
Is blocked. Besieging the settlement. At your command. On. We take this settlement for Rome.
It's alright, we'll eventually catch him. Run his...
Ready for orders. We hunger for battle.
How big is he? I mean, you
For orders.
possibly beat him as long as they don't send another army at him. If you're standing here and he takes Eada, we'll be able to hit him the very next turn. He'll just have to force march to get there. Now that he got... Okay, yeah, so there we go. It doesn't really matter which one. We need all of them. Get them and then get them married. That'll it'll start feeding you free family members.
At your command.
It certainly does help on 4 times,
How can I be of assistance?
4 turns per year. So this guy's taking attrition.
At yours, treading softly, swift and silent.
Ready for
Can't
orders.
besiege it. stand over
Make
here.
haste, men.
Public order here is not amazing. You should give us one of those for now. Food skyrocketed, so that's good. There's still a little bit of instability, not a lot. A lot of slaves though as well. It's still got a while before it'll revolt. Okay, and our guy over here, can he get to Petrodava? Good, no resistance, and that sorts out the Dacia province.
We hunger for battle.
Pop that in there. Good. And let's continue to disband. Continue to disband. See, I upgrade them when needed. Disband them and replace them with Praetorians.
Ready to serve Rome. Ready for battle.
Okay, at Neapolis. They're not really going to be able to resist us, but we need to... Oh, that pisses me off.
We hunger for
Sorry, squeaky chair.
My skills are yours. I serve only Rome.
No Senate forces. Yeah, Senate loyalists there. Okay, then you start making piss bold up to here. I'll get him to force march. It doesn't matter if he ends up dying. It's not good, but it's like I said, it's not the end of the world. You're good.
we hunger for battle.
Okay, yep, get that extra replenishment rate. And reduce some upkeep costs. Good, we good? How's the politics come along? Okay, House of Cornelia still being a little bit of a bitch about it. Didn't we just get... Okay, this guy here needs a promotion. Helps a little bit. This guy here also needs a promotion. It's free, so it's not a problem. This guy also needs a promotion. And that all provides additional loyalty. Oh, I'm looking at Junior. Right. It's fine. Junior's got to get done as well. This guy's 19. Yeah, once he gets a promotion, he'll then be able to be married and so on and so forth. Okay, so we're out of money. Junior. Okay, it's fine. Moving on. Might just chuck a novelty battle in there. As long as it's like relatively evenly matched, fight a battle. But the problem is I'm like in a desperate rush for recruiting that I haven't had time to recruit like an interesting army. You know, I usually recruit a little bit of cavalry, a little bit of archers, some artillery, make things slightly interesting. And then the bulk of it's always heavy infantry. Oh, they razed it to the ground. Can't defend everything, but he's basically committed suicide by doing that. Yeah, I usually go with that. That's pretty good. Pop that here.
Commander.
Yeah, he can't make it, but he can still participate.
Power before Rome.
Doesn't even need to.
Laying siege
Still,
to the
he should.
settlement. You will march till your feet bleed. Is that all?
Well, I hope it was fucking worth it for him. Fucking AI is terrorists. Alright, they've given up Rome
Battle.
for nothing. I don't know where they've gone. Doesn't matter. We've taken Rome back. Thank you very much.
Ready for orders.
Cool. This civil war is almost over. Now, do we have any agreements with Massilia? Because they need to be punished.
Greetings, honored guest. I serve as my...
You are
As
a
you
dickhead
wish.
and you can go straight to fucking hell.
That distant Your
Okay, they recaptured that region.
Commander,
He's sitting there taking attrition.
laying siege to the settlement.
Good, we can win that. Probably won't lose any units.
Ready for orders.
Told you.
How may I serve?
Swift and silent as a shadow.
Okay.
We hunger
Again, we don't know what's up here, but force march it anyway. Like, I want to get this done quickly. Okay, Sparta's taken this. Right, we could set sail over to Eulalia. There's only a handful of settlements left to go. We're pretty much done with the Civil War.
at your command.
So yeah, my advice would be to take out Massilia first, then take out Sparta.
Ready for
But don't do
orders.
both at the same time unless you're really feeling confident. You want that campaign movement range, getting around fast, critical. I mean, you've got Praetorian, you got essentially the best units in the game. No one can fuck with you. And they're not even that
Ready for
expensive.
battle.
Alright, and over here,
We hunger for battle.
let's bring him back over. Got a little bit of money so we can disband a few more of them. Cool. Alright. Check provinces, make sure everything's under control. As in we don't have any empty build slots. You don't actually need to build any temples at all. If you've got enough of the those resources, you're fine. Same with the tax. You don't need it. I mean, I've got it on max taxes here, and actually, we should probably drop that down now. We're winning the Civil War because it's pretty crippling. If you have a look at that, refreshed, Cilicia is the only one's going downhill. It's only just because I just captured the region. Everything else is stable. We don't desperately need to recruit now. Let's try and get a bit of stability going on. So you got to wait 10 turns before you can declare war on Massilia, which should give us enough time to clean up shop against these guys.
I am Rome's champion.
I probably didn't actually need these guys. Massilia will probably take Patavium, but I'll see if I can get to Noria first. I'd go with agriculture. Child is born. That's good. That's what you want to see. Having little babies. Good little Roman babies.
We hunger for
Oh, I could have got
at
this
your
guy to
command.
recruit, but he's got to leave the province now, so that's a missed opportunity.
Commander,
It's alright, we'll be fine.
make haste, men. Ready for orders. Advance. At your command.
Alright, I'm going to send him over to Eulalia before they start recruiting anything over there.
Harder, men. Harder.
Public order's fine, that's good to see. This needs to be converted to that. It's fine.
Ready for orders.
Can't quite make it there. Stand here, we'll get there next turn. Public order's still stable, good to see. You want those libraries, you want to get those texts done as soon as possible. And good, no resistance up here. Ah, mother of fuck it, what the hell is this? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
We take
What kind of mercs are available out here?
For death and honor.
Let's see if this makes any difference.
Victory for Rome. Ah!
I say just sit there and starve them out for the time being.
Power before Rome.
Otherwise, you're just going to have to do it. So, yeah, I guess Roario at this point are out of date, but early on in the campaign, before the Marian reforms, definitely not out of date. Athens look like they're getting ready to strike. I'm really surprised everyone's not just feeding on our carcass. This is on legendary difficulty. Like every other legendary difficulty campaign someone else has sent me, it's just like, it's just gangbang whatever faction I'm playing on. Just stay there for the time being. He's not fully recruited. Disband them. It's clearly outdated now. Yeah. Thing is, the Roario are good going up against non-Roman factions, but you know, going up against Rome. Rome has got excellent. Rome is the strongest faction in this game, obviously. Because its legionaries are just, they dominate in auto resolve, and they're not too expensive. Okay, we good. So, looking over here again, I think that guy came of age to get a promotion. There he is. And get married. And then his waifu gets a promotion. Politics-wise, you're stable. Cool. Now, we want to switch it to Empire. Above 65% influence of the ruling party. You are definitely there. Oh shit, you were, but now you're not. Oh well, that's your problem to fix it up. I mean, you were in a civil war. I mean, you were also not at Imperium level 5, so... The way to do that is just keep giving these guys shit to do. From like, this stuff here, and don't do so much with them. So... I don't know, you don't need to have an empire, but it really does help. Republics are shit. So we'll see if they sally out, because if they sally out, they won't get access to their cavalry, their ship units.
Can you spare men to cut a few throats?
No, not yet. We gotta wait a few turns. Even offering to join would lose a lot of reliability considering how many agreements you had. Absolutely gotta take on Massilia next. They've gotten quite big, they need to be punished.
At your command, we take this settlement for Rome!
At least while I've got it under siege there, they can't just recruit a general and start recruiting whatever else for themselves. If you have a look at it, yeah, see they had barracks there.
Attack!
It's actually getting worse, I think. How long will it take to starve them out? 5 turns. Honestly, I think this is just a waste of time.
None will escape.
Here.
Fall back!
They're not going to do anything, and our army's going to get here in the next turn or so. This army here wasn't really able to provide us with a whole lot of value, but that's okay. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Keep recruiting them Praetorians.
Ready for orders.
We'll get there next turn. We don't quite make it, but as long as
we cannot.
They don't make it,
We
it's
hunger
fine.
for battle. Make haste, men. That path is blocked.
Alright. So over here, actually what you should do, demolish this and bring him over here, because you've got another recruiting settlement there anyway. You just don't need redundant recruiting facilities. Get him the fuck over here. The shipwright can be pretty useful, but I'd say go with the harbour there. Need money. How are we going now?
I would do anything for Rome. At your command.
Okay, we're all good. So we've got to back up to 7,000 income. This is on normal taxes now. We are just a handful of settlements away from ending this civil war. But yeah, I understand that this is the way the civil wars in this game works is not very good. They really shouldn't have you go through civil wars before you reach like Imperium level whatever. Like in level 4, say, or level 5. Having like just started off in the campaign in 2 provinces and then having a civil war. Especially considering this, the AI does not go through civil wars.
None will escape.
Absolutely no benefit to fighting this battle manually.
Settlement.
Just aggressive stance, that way we kill off that army. See, we didn't take any damage. What's the point?
Ready for further order, Commander.
Okay, we didn't wipe it out, but maybe the other army can catch him.
At your command.
Yep, finish the job.
Destroy them. On the move. Ready for battle. Make haste, men. At your command.
Okay, we gotta be careful. We'll take attrition if we don't follow this road.
March. Advance. Make haste, men. March. On the move.
It's annoying, but if you want to not take attrition, you gotta follow the road.
On the move.
Do nothing. I'm not even gonna read it. Don't care.
How
So
can
just
I
keep an eye on that. They might be recruiting a new army. Nope, nothing yet. Good. Almost got this under control, and we take Alalia back. Thank you very much.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
Good. So they've just got that one settlement left now. Okay.
We hunger for battle. Commander.
Get over here. Start preparing for war against Massilia. Massilia. Good. That brings them to full stack. Full of fucking Praetorian spam. Okay, add Bedorgus. We don't really need that. I mean, yeah, provide some garrison units, but I guess I'll just leave it. We got plenty of food. You can sort it out as you see fit. It's fine. Okay. We good? How are we going politics-wise? Because it's about to end. Now that'll give us quite a few turns of stability. Our influence is dropping a little bit. Look, better to stay a republic and not go through civil wars than to have an empire and have civil wars all the time. Anyway, you can get your influence back up pretty quickly. You just have to lower the other faction's influence. That's right, I remember now. Well, let's see, how are we going with this? We're pretty close to tier 5. I might be able to get you to Empire. Of course, that might actually cause a secession. Shouldn't. If we do it right after a secession, it shouldn't cause a secession. Because the bonuses will negate each other. Oh, god damn it. Where else did we get slums? Didn't check it. Alright, let the civil war be over.
Besieging settlements. Ready for battle.
Men yearn to be
Yep,
remembered.
I'm saying that fucking thing much times. I'm just not impressed. Okay. Let's be done here. Thank you very much. You don't need that. Just go for money. You don't need all of these temples here. Public order will maintain just fine. Just don't need it. Okay, now if you have a look politically, everything's good at the moment because we get a huge Civil War 1 bonus. Now, excuse me, time to go. Right, Imperium level 5 required. Shit, I may miss out on this golden opportunity, but I wasn't gonna sit there and.
Advance. At ease, men.
Yeah.
For battle.
Okay, you get over here.
On the move.
Get ready
Ready for battle.
to hit these motherfuckers.
At once, Commander.
You ready to go? Get into their lands. Okay, it's going to probably lose our reliability a little bit. But that's okay. We share a pretty easy to manage border with them. Okay, let's get another army here. Preferably of Julia, since that's what you're playing as.
Commander. Hold.
Them Praetorians. Let's just check to make sure no more slums are going to show up. Hang on. Don't need that. Alright, you get down here.
Ready for battle. Make haste, men.
So, not only do I, take you out of the brink of destruction. Well, I'd say I think you panicked a little bit, with this. But I was gonna brag and say, not only did I take you out of the brink of destruction through a civil war, crush the civil war with ease. Like honestly, vanilla is just a cakewalk for me. It's almost not even worth my time. As Rome at least. Getae, it's tough. That was a fucking hard campaign. But yeah, gonna brag and say, take you from rags to riches, gonna make you an empire. And that'll really help you keeping them under control, because you get, I think with Republic it's like -10 loyalty from all houses, but with Empire you get +10, so it's actually a 20 difference, making it a lot easier for you to keep these wankers under control. And then of course just listen to my advice and make sure that there is at least a decent number of people in the opposite family. No longer protected from civil war, don't worry about that. We'll get this back up, it'll be alright. Alright, what we want to be doing is... How do I steal influence? Where is it? How do I do it again? I gotta remember all these things from scratch all the fucking time. Declare heir. Just let it do it automatically. It's one of these options. You do it. And which one is it? Halves the target's gravitas. Gather support. There it is. 2% influence for your own party. You can do that whilst commanding. And it only costs coin. Requires 7 zeal or 7 authority. So pretty much he has to do it. But it only costs coin. Now I'm pretty sure every time you do this, the cost goes up. So we just do it once every... I say we get this done now while we've got that bonus on. So we just need to do it twice more. Oh yeah, and we need to kill these guys. So how long's the truce still got to go? I think it's still got about 5 turns.
Greetings.
Yeah.
Well, do not stand.
So we're gonna lose some reliability about this.
Cut from your head. Speak.
Oh, hang on. Who are their enemies? They hate the boy. So, join war against the... So, because we don't want to go to war with the Arverni. Yeah, and you should pay me some money. Fine, just whatever.
Our ancestors were never beggars or something.
So we just go down to trustworthy. That's okay. It's doable.
This is an honorable
Oh, damn, he doesn't have much movement.
At your command.
Alright, what do you got? Oh, it's so dangerous.
Ready for orders.
It's so dangerous, that army.
Laying siege to the settlement. Besieging settlement. At your command.
Alright, I tell you what we'll do. We'll fight this battle manually, just because it'll be a fucking slaughter. Because I know, people get on my case about Rome too. Don't get me wrong, I get it. I really do, I understand. I'm very cranky when I play this game. I just don't like it anymore. Not to say it's not a good game. I got 2,500 hours played on this. I got my fair share of it, but I probably to date, like when people send me this stuff, I can't get into it anymore. I just know how unbalanced the game is, and to me that it ruins it. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. And I know a lot of people love it. I'm not saying you shouldn't love it. I just don't love it anymore. But yeah.
Enemy reinforcements
So
approaching.
we saw what the balance of power was, right, with the auto resolve. You know, reasonable. Now we fight this battle manually, and let's see what the results are. Whether this was even worth bothering with. Probably not. Main thing we want to keep in mind here is not losing our generals. That's the worst thing that can happen to us here. Now, a funny thing is though, if I had auto-resolved it, we would have killed way more of them than we would have lost. Than if we had fought it manually, that's what I mean. No, I wanted a locked formation group. Hang on. Ugh. Like a non-huge unit scale. This is why I usually would get some archers. Okay. Position. No, locked. Go melt them.
Our general is under attack.
Probably taking some damage just due to javelins. Yeah, see, that's where the... Or some sort of missiles. But apart from that, these guys will just melt them. Okay, you don't need this formation. Just get into a giant brawl and, like I said, melt them. Because the thing is, in this game requires tactics a lot less than it requires strong units. It's all about stats. I don't need to flank. I don't need to do anything. Sure, it helps a little bit, but you know what helps the most? Just having stronger troops. Because they're not going to break my guys. It's just not going to happen. No matter how much flanking they do, even if they kill my general, it's just not going to happen.
The battle is turning in our favor.
And when it does come down to majority of the time, whoever's got the strongest army, in my opinion, I just find it a little bit boring. I guess that's the thing I like most about like Rome 1 and Medieval 2. Like with those games, you don't have to have the strongest army. You just gotta be clever. Or as what some people would say, you just gotta exploit the AI.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
So you tell me, was that worth fighting manually? Because that's basically all it boils down to.
Waiting for more orders. Ready for battle.
Okay, have we reached Imperium level 5 yet? Okay, not yet. Just grab us.
Let them cower before Rome, besieging the settlement.
Bring these guys in so they can get a bit of experience alongside you.
For death and honor.
I feel like I'm doing most of the campaign for the guy. It's probably not the best thing to do. Imperium level... Let me just see. Okay, we can now apply it. We have reached it. Okay, minus 30 public order. Faction-wide, minus 30 loyalty. So yeah, looking at the difference here. Minus 10 loyalty. So it's 25 difference. Okay, once you've got this here. I mean, yeah, you get a little bit of civil research. This just gives you... Actually, that gives you more research because that's for military as well. Plus 10 public order. So public order would be easier to hold. So we're going to lose a lot of public order. It's alright. Still. You want to have an empire. You know. You're playing as Rome. Rome needs an empire. Okay, now public order is going to be goddamn awful for a little while. But there's things that we can do to help it. Okay, where have we got money being spent that maybe we shouldn't be? Over here, cancel that. It's not crucial. Loyalty of the houses should be fine. Yeah, so don't have to worry about that. So you're not going to get into another civil war. Oh, what happened here? Did I demolish all of this stuff? Must have. I don't recall. Okay, cancel that. It's not important. Last thing you want is slums popping up. Shit. So everywhere is going down in public order. If we were to do... Yeah, that doesn't make any difference, really. We just got to weather the storm. There will be revolts. Just weather the storm. It's only for 10 turns. Ah, shit. We didn't get enough money for that. Wherever the revolts be, I'll find a way to get to them. So maybe spread some of these guys out a little bit. Maybe you come back over here. You'll have to get ready to the revolt here. That'll happen pretty soon. Alright, moving on. God damn, I'm doing the whole fucking campaign for the guy.
Ready for battle.
3 turns will get a bit of a boost. It'll help a little bit. So, yeah, looking at that. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, moving on. Capturing Valathri will certainly help a great deal. Because of the wine, obviously. Well, not a great deal when we're dealing with, minus 30. Well, actually, it's minus 40 compared to what it used to be. Okay, gravitas not worth that much. Rampant piracy, just ignore it for the time being. We don't make that much money from that. Alright, you chase him. You have to go to Valathri.
On the move. We hunger for that. We take this. That path is blocked.
Seems to me like Massilia is just recruiting garbage tier troops. Let's have a look at this. Provincial instability, taxes, okay, cultural differences. Maybe a revolt will happen there. So your job is just going to be to hire a bunch of garbage and nip that fucking rebellion in the butt. Okay, so we just have a look at the provinces that are likely to revolt first. This one here is likely to revolt next turn. Okay, pop someone over here. We've got plenty of army capabilities. We've got plenty of money. Is that going to revolt next turn? Yup. That's not going to revolt next turn. You come over here.
hunger. Get moving, you wretches!
If they capture the settlement, doesn't matter, you just take it straight back off them.
That's your command.
Okay, another thing that we can do is send our characters, our wives, to go... Hang on. You send just the statesmen to go and organize games. That's kind of expensive. Yeah, that's on the expensive side. Alright, don't worry about that right now. But I'd rather just let the revolts happen. We're not that big that it's not going to cripple us. Like I said, a little bit of instability, you just get over it, and then move on from there. Oh, jeez. Okay, get rid of this, and this. Drop that down, it's just, we can't replace that right now. Get rid of this.
I will do anything for Rome. Ready for battle. We hunger for battle.
Okay, is this province here going to revolt? Probably not. Probably not. Okay, how about you try to get your ass over here,
Make haste, men.
and you come to here.
March.
Alright, now we go through and just check it all. That only give us one extra public order, so that's not really worth going for. Alright, let's do an organized games in... Let's see here. Is that going to revolt this turn? If you organize the game there, that'll buy us one turn. That one's fine. Let's go through which are the worst offenders for public order. Buying ourselves a little bit of time here. Why is that's not considered the worst? We've got time with that. Let's find our army's there. At Ascacolis, and our army's there. It's fine. Army's there. It's fine. Okay, over here. At Justinia. Okay, we'll put a edict down here. Stuff's not going to get done in time, but it's fine. Oh, shit. Gotta be able to afford it. Get his wife to organize a game at Justinia. That'll give us a bit more time there. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to get another one done. Moving on. Look at that, 9 grand coming in per turn. On normal taxes. But you know, there's going to be a lot of revolts. It's alright. This is kind of why I usually go after Iberia first. Iberia has some of the... this settlement... I think I can actually win this manually. No, they've got an Oathsworn unit. Where is this happening? This is at Ascacolis, I think. I'm not sure. If that's the case and it is here, then just lose the settlement and just retake it. Ah, yeah, Ascacolis. It's not worth going manually. Okay, then Petrodava. Yeah, the problem is it's Oathsworn. We're not going to beat that. Where is this? I can't remember where Petrodava is. Oh, right, that's Dacia. Okay. I remember now. So that's 2 rebellions. House of Julia. Right. She died, but we got him, so we can just adopt him back in and he can remarry. That saves us having to spend money.
Ready for orders.
Shitload of money came through.
We take this settlement.
This will help us with public order a little bit.
Ready for battle.
Also smashed up the army, but don't worry about that. No one's gonna hurt him.
At your command.
So, lose 2, gain 2,
Commander.
retake 1. Now, I believe that it doesn't have the public order penalty problem here anymore. Is that right? No, it does. The government reform isn't just for old settlements, it's for new ones as well. Alright. Since that's a Roman settlement, they're not going to make use of the garrison.
Command. Ready for orders.
He may actually be preventing it from occurring. Okay, we have a rebellion over here. That's easily squashed.
Attack for Rome. Your next command. At your make haste.
There will be another one. Unless we... It's not a bad thing to have another one. Good experience for him.
At your command.
Motherfuckers. Oh yeah, I was chasing that guy. Yeah, keep chasing him. Can recruit some more. Yeah, we got heaps of money, do so. Damn, our recruitment limit's insane. Alright, they got an army yet. Yeah, no, it's fine. We've so far kicked their stupid assholes. One more turn, then I want to research that. I don't know, just put that in there. Maybe put this in there for the time being. Get rid of this, get rid of this. Smashy. See, doing this will also change the culture to our culture. You can convert that.
We hunger for battle.
Alright, here we going. So his job was to come over to Hercynia. If you stand there, it's going to be okay.
Hourly patrols.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Cilicia. You got to get to Cilicia.
Commander. Ready for orders. Destination reached.
Okay, we've got another edict. So let's firstly see what's our richest province. Italia, of course. Good. Leave that at level 3. Even though we can't upgrade it, we still get the bonus from the +3 public order, faction-wide, so you need that.
How can I be of assistance?
Man, I can't believe nobody's really picking a fight with us at all. Alright, moving on. I know I've gone a little bit over time, but I want to stabilize it for him. I don't see the point of me fixing up a civil war to hand it back to basically complete unrest. I don't think that's very nice. I guess giving him extra attributes wouldn't hurt.
My people cannot.
Okay, rebellion at Bedorgis. Oh shit. And at Zarmizegatusa. I know this king. Zarmizegatusa should be able to handle a reasonable sized revolt.
The world is lost.
Okay, that sorts this one out here. Okay, one down.
At your command. Rome needs good fighters.
Good, and we got this tech here. That's all of your public order tech sorted. Now, I do like to research concrete. I think it's a good tech.
I am Rome's champion.
Yeah, it's not helping him that much. It's fine. Alright, where were those other rebellions? So we have one, Budorgus. Okay, we can sort that one out. Got him here in time.
Victory for Rome! Is that all?
Okay, next one was at I'll have to go back there to deal with that. Then we have one at Noria again. That's fine. Sort it out.
Battle! Destroy them!
This will give you some experienced legions, this, national unrest. And while we're at a time where we're not really fighting anyone too dangerous, that'll fix up your public order. I can give you one guess where the next one is.
Attack for Rome! March!
Okay, that's not going to solve it completely. There's going to be a revolt in Italia. We want to be in a position where we can get to all settlements at any point in time. So that would be about here. Yeah, from Rome you should be able to get anywhere.
To your duties, men. Ready for orders.
Gotcha. That's not going to revolt now. And how many turns do we have left of this? Just want to stabilize it a bit. Government, we've still got 9 turns of it. Also, yeah, you're going to want this technology here. Upgrading these buildings to get extra public order. It's going to be good. Alright, let's have another check on public order. See how things are going. Swabia is... We've got it under control, but it's not sorted. It's under control. Ricinia is under control. Cilicia is not under control. What if happens if it used to stay here? It's under control then. Magna Graecia is... It should stabilize before the revolt occurs. Ricinia already checked that. Rete at Noricum. That. And... Yep. Okay, I think it's going to be stable for you. Main thing here is sorting out Dacia, I suppose. Okay, recruit one more guy here. With this, because this will really deter him from attacking. Just in case, because you just don't know sometimes. Let me just check. Yeah, at least that stops him from raiding.
At your command.
Could provide things with public order, but you don't need it. The legions with public order, that is.
Ready for orders.
You want them to get around fast. It's crucial. Because it's like, what isn't it? Plus 24 once it's at level 3. Extra movement range. Coupled with the general's cunning, plus 24% movement. That means you're 50% faster than somebody who's fresh on the campaign map. What was that? Valath 3. Right, because we didn't get a chance to... I think, did they raise it? No, they didn't. Okay.
At your command. Besieging settlement!
So there's going to be another revolt. So looking at Italia, what's the damn problem here? Of course, you know, instability, government reform. It'll all go away over time, and slaves. I didn't loot anything, so I don't know what's going on with that. We'll be able to disband that soon. Actually, if you can move, actually stay there. I'd rather not have it constantly revolt. Right, so that's where the edict ended. Okay, they shouldn't withdraw again. Come over here. Good, then end this. Public order here is still bad. Probably will end up with another revolt. If we look at it though, the government reform is only -18, but you've got heaps of provincial instability, so... And exempting it from taxation is just not going to do much. It's just going to require time. And we haven't really punched down on the Massilians in a while. Probably best we... Yeah, probably best we actually do kill them.
Besieging the settlement!
Otherwise they'll just wait for a good opportunity to strike. And that's when they'll do so. And we don't want that, do we? Could build public order buildings here, but all we gotta do is wait. Alright, look, I think this is pretty stable. I've got armies everywhere where there's likely public order issues. He's just got to wait out the stuff, then he'll have an empire. And then, as far as a civil war is concerned, it should never happen again. Once you take out the Civil War 1 penalty gone, bonus, and the reforming government penalty gone, just keep this like this, no problems. Okay? Alright, well with that, we'll end the episode here. That was alright. I like playing as Rome, but I don't know, Rome 2 is just a bit unbalanced. Anyway, that's the end of this one, so like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time, fuckers.